Hey folks, Nas here. Another episode of Medieval Dynasty. We should be changing into winter right now. Let me drop, I only had just a little bit of fish meat on me. So we're going to drop that. Did I have rot? Yeah, I got 174 rot from that fish from last time. Now granted, I got 193 rot from this previous season. So let's take a little bit of that. I encumbered, so we're going to have to drop quite a bit of it. I'm encumbered by almost 104 kilograms. Okay, so let's see if we can drop all but about 104 kilograms. I don't know how much kilograms that was. Let's see, we need to drop 100, right? 104 kilograms. Why am I having a hard time doing math this morning? Here we go, we'll just do that. Perfect. We'll drop that right there. Fall right off the bed. Excuse me, Edmund. Alrighty, winter season. So we are food. Still dealing with food. The food is really an issue, and I wish that I hadn't have sold off the wheat that I had because I could have been testing some of the wheat bread and stuff. Now, what I want to go over is, holy cow, this is 16 meat and gravy and 29 stew. Okay. So, with meat, let's see, do I have any food I need to drop off? No, I don't have any food I need to drop off. Okay, so what we got, if you go into management, now this is something that I have questioned in the past, and I don't know that I ever remember getting an answer for. Now, I don't know that I questioned it in a video. I think I did it on a forum or something. Now, the food is, I am assuming this is 24.5 nutrition an hour. Okay, so if we go into the food, rather than 25.5 pieces of food, because to me pieces wouldn't make sense, especially the fact that we have 9,344 food available. I am assuming this is, we have 9,344 nutrition available. That makes sense to me. So if that's the case, 24.5 nutrition an hour. We go into here. So then we have the meat and gravy, which is 30 nutrition, and the stew, which is 25 nutrition. So if I've done the math right, this should be 20 meat and gravy a day that we have to have, roughly thereabouts, which would be 120 meat and gravy a season that we would need, which is a lot of meat. I mean, a lot. Now, I've been dropping some bowls in here because I've got my little crafter making the wooden bowls for us. That way we can make these items. I've got 32 meat from the crossbow testing session, which just is not enough meat. Now, I'm going to grab this meat. Actually, I think I could put 2 back because I can't utilize any more than that because I don't have any onion. No, I don't have any onion. Let's put 2 back there because I should be able to make 6 stew, I believe. Yeah, I should be able to make 6 stew. So if we do, what is this? This is going to be, no. Right? Let's see, 2. No, it's, the stew is 2 meat. So that would be 15 stew. So I need 30 of carrots. Right? 30, there, 30 carrots. That way, because it's 2 and 2 on the stew. So I'm going to go and make this stew up real quick. Ooh, I got encumbered. Oh, wait. Did I grab the bowls? I didn't even grab the bowls, did I? No. Ding dong. Grab the bowls. Let's see. So I'm going to make up this stew. At least that way we got some stuff here. We're going to kind of keep track of... Whoops. Bowls are in this one. Let's see. I think I was making 15. There we go. We're going to keep track. We'll make a note of how much of the stew and the meat and gravy we have. We're going to go through this entire season, or through this day, I should say, and see if they utilize 20 to 20, probably 20 to 25 or 23 or something like that, because the stew and the meat and gravy are two different values. So hopefully it's 20 a day. That'll give me a decent gauge on how much food I need to make. And then, of course, this is a 6-day season. So that would be roughly 120, probably 130, depending on whether it's stew or meat and potatoes, a season. But still, I mean, that's a ton of meat. If I'm making stew, I think the stew is 4 meat. Not the stew. The stew is 2 meat. The meat and gravy, which I don't have any onion right now, is that was 1 roasted meat. But I have cabbage. Potage is what I'm having to use right now until I get weed and stuff like that. The potage is 30 as well, nutrition. So it requires 4 meat and 5 cabbage, I think is what it was. I'll have to look in a minute here. But regardless, I mean, that's over 500 meat a season. So it's like you're constantly, you would constantly be hunting. And in all intents and purposes, I have a small village. I don't have a ton of people. And I'm not sure that I would be, if the food situation continues as it is. So we made 15 of those. Okay, so let's go and put those 15 in there. Do we have anything I need to put back in there? No. So we have 16 gravy right now, and we've got 29 and 15 stew. So I can go back and I can screenshot that or whatever. Matter of fact, I can screenshot that now. That way we have a reference and we can come back towards, the end of the video or something and see how that works out. So anyway, now today, what I want to do is I want to head out and maybe do some questing. So let's see what we got available. We've got 1 in Gustovia, 1 in Baranica left. Or no, that's all we have available. Man, this is the second winter, and I did not, doggone it, I did not quick save before the end of the season. It was mentioned to me several episodes back that if I quick save, I could reload if I didn't get any quests. Now, I'm really not that bummed that I didn't get very many quests, because I have a feeling I'm going to do a lot of grinding and hunting to get through this winter season, especially if we have to have 120 stew, potage, and meat and gravy. Now granted, we can't make any more meat and gravy because I don't have any more onion. And I don't know, and onion I don't think gets planted until spring. There's my onion crop right there. Yeah, it's not going to get planted until spring. And then it won't be harvested until, I think, summer. And then all of my wheat is planted, and it doesn't get harvested till spring, I believe. Spring or summer. So we've still got, a season to 2 seasons to get through with cabbage and meat. And I have the tavern lady making roasted fish as an emergency. So we will hopefully figure that out. Now, granted, I've got some buildings that are damaged. So let's actually go down here. And I think I actually had some other resource storages that were damaged as well. So let's grab some sticks. I got to take that rot. Doggone it. I got to talking. Forgot I had to take that rot over the barn. All right, let me go take the rod to the barn. Let me go grab some straw and sticks and repair some of these buildings in town. And then we are going to head off to Gustovia and see what that is. That little spot. We're going to see what that quest is, and I will see you folks in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, I am over here at the resource storage outside Gustovia here. As you can see, this thing is riddled with holes. So let's get this thing repaired here, because I believe it was actually damaged last season. I just never made it over here to repair it. Get this all done here. Good. Missed that last one. Pink. There we go. And there. Oh, nope. We got one more spot right there. There we go. Alrighty, we're going to put our hammer back in here. We're going to put our sticks back. We're going to put our straw back. We're at 1,500 kilograms. That's good. I probably should have taken some of that stone and stuff out back at the village. But anyway, we have... What do we got? Okay, so we got our crossbow. Let's go. So our longbow is, I think we're like at 3% on our longbow or something. Yeah, there it is. So we don't have much left on it yet. So let's head over to Gustovia here and see what our quest entails. Alrighty, looks like one of these two people here, possibly this guy in the back. Man, he's walking perversely close to that gal. Let's do an F5. A quick save real quick before we talk to him. What do we got? Nice deck. Hello there. Can I help you with something? I am so cold. Could you bring me some warm clothes? Probably not. Let's see. I can teach you a little bit about survival if you do. All right. Well, I'm curious to find out what clothes he wants. But we would have to go to Branica, I believe, to buy clothes, or Dinica, or Hornica, because those are the sewing people. I will bring you some clothes. Warm clothes. Okay, let's see what this guy needs. He wants a long hood. Now, can we buy a long hood? I do not know if we can buy a long hood. Do I have a long hood? What is... I know I have a fur hood. But he wants a long hood. What is a long hood? I may not be able to buy that at all. Let's go here. Let's go sewing. Straw hat. Thick pouch. I don't see any hoods there. Hood. Fur hood. Or hood. Fur hood. No. Going here. Oh, now see there's a long hood right there. I don't know if I can buy a long hood, because I can't buy the large backpack. I don't know if that's changed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to reload this. I'm not going to accept that quest, or not going to keep that quest, because I don't want to be running around trying to figure out if we can even buy that long hood or not, and then waste a day trying to do that. So what we're going to do, because we have to go out towards Branica anyway, I think for a quest out there, then while we're there, we'll see if we can buy a long hood. And if we can, and if it's not too terribly expensive, then we may do that, and that way we can complete that quest. Otherwise, we may not do that quest. Alrighty, so I also built a house in my settlement to start accepting new people. But I'm not real sure I want to accept new people until we figure out how much food they're going to take. Because you guys may eat too much. And I can't hardly read these things. Let's see, that one's going to be excavation and hunting, survival. It's very hard to see these with the snow. And you pretty much suck. You got a bunch of ones. Alright, so we got to head out towards Branica so we can actually go to the neighboring town as well and check out the sewing stuff there. But let's go to Baranica, and see what that quest is. So I will see you folks when we get there. Alrighty, folks, we're coming into Baranica. So let's head over here. Let's do an F5. And let's see who's got the quest. Who has the quest? Looks like it's going to be Samboja? Samboya? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Let's see. Hello there. Can I help you with something? I need a strong man. I will pay for it. Consider me interested. I have to feed my family, but the food went missing. I have coins, but not time. That shouldn't be hard. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see here. She's going to probably need us to go hunt stuff. Let's do J. Mouths to feed. She wants 2 berries and 5 meat. Okay, so we should have berries. Where did we put our other food storage? Because didn't we make another food storage? Yeah, I think it's between these 2 towns, actually. Let's do F there. She wants 2 berries and 5 meat. So we're going to have to go out and hunt something and go get berries. So let's head over here to our food storage. So it's a good idea that we put that food storage out here. Yeah, right next to that resource storage. So let's head over here, get her 2 berries. Matter of fact, I think I have 2 meat in there as well. So we'll grab those, go hunt something. I want to go over to Baranica and see if they have a long hood available to purchase. And I need to repair that building right there. So let's grab these berries and meat. She needed 2 berries and 5 meat. So we're going to take all of that meat there. And then we'll have to go hunt up something. Is this building needing repair? It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's grab some stuff out of here and repair this building. And then I'm going to head over to Baranica and check for that hood. And I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're over here in Baranica. So let's see if they sell that long hood. Show me your wares. Alrighty, so they have a hood, but they do not have a long hood. And I don't know that I don't know that the other sewing people sell anything different. So I'm not 100% sure about that. If you guys know, leave a note in the comments if I can buy the long hood from a different vendor. That would be great to know. Let's see. So I need to go hunt something. We got 2 people here. What do we got? Oh, 2s and 3s, husbandry and crafting. And you're just a bunch of 1s and 2s. So Lorelei, let's talk to Lorelei here. Let's do an F5. We're going to talk to Lorelei. Let's see, she's 18. Do you have a minute? Have you heard any gossip and seen the noble? Let's try gossip. No change. Okay, well, she's okay with that. Hey, do you have a minute? How have you been lately? +5. Okay, Lorelei liked that. Do you have a minute? Let's see. How's the job? Just got back from work in the field. Okay, so we're going to skip out of that. We're going to do another F5 because we need to try and start working on recruiting 2 more people for that house. So at least we can talk somebody up here. Do you have a minute? How's the job? Just got back from work in the field. Let's see. Let's try how's the job. Ooh, a +12. Holy cow. Okay, so do you have a minute? Let's back out of that. Do another F5. Man, that was a big one. 12. Do you have a minute? Nice weather we're having today. So it's winter, and she doesn't appear to have a shawl or anything on. She's literally just in her normal dress. So I'm guessing she likes the weather. Let's try that. Number 1. -5. Oh my gosh. Then why don't you have a coat on if you're cold? Poo on you, Lorelei. Okay. Let's go out and see if we can find something to hunt up to get some more meat for this quest. and we can always come back later and talk to Lorelei another day or something. Not too terribly concerned about getting those folks in that house, but I do want to get it done at some point. Alrighty, that got us the rest of our meat that we needed for the Mouths to Feed quest, and we've got their berries, so let's head back to Baranica and turn this in. Alrighty, here we are. Samboja. I don't know. Messed that up again, I'm sure. Yeah, I think it should be all. Fair payment for an easy task. Thank you very much. 24 Dynasty reputation and some coin. Mouths to Feed is complete. Alrighty, so we've got that done. That's good. I cannot get that hood as far as I know. I'll have to check the other vendors or something. But if you guys can leave a comment below, that'd be great. Now, what I want to do, I know this is getting to be kind of a long video. I want to head back to town and see what our food situation is and how much that they have used through the day, because we're already at 1,600 hours. So they should be utilizing quite a bit. If it was supposed to be 20 and a 24-hour period, then, you know, we should be able to reflect that. They should have already used some, you know, 16 or 17 or something like that bowls of food or whatever we have. So let me head back to the village so we can check that out. And I'll see you folks in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, we are back in our settlement, so let's head over here to the food storage and compare our screenshot from earlier to what's in the chest now. So, let me scroll down here, and let me pull up my screenshot. Alrighty, so we had 16 meat and gravy before we left the village. We had 29 stew and 20... Excuse me. Yeah, we had 29 stew and 15 stew. 29 and 15 there. So the stew hasn't changed. The only thing that looks like it's changed is the meat and gravy. Looking at just some of the other things that were on the screenshot there. Yeah, nothing else has changed. So they utilized... what is that going to be? 7 meat and gravy since we'd been gone through the day. And I'm not quite sure what time it was when we left, but I'm going to guess that it was probably around maybe 9 a.m. We're going to shoot that and maybe figure that out. So, we've been gone about, what is that? 8 hours? No. 6 and 3, that'd be about 9 hours, almost 10. So in 10 hours, they utilized 7 items of food. They utilized 7 gravies. So that would be 14 roughly for 20 hours. And then probably another 3 or 4. So yeah, we're looking at somewhere... Let's see. Yeah, we're looking at somewhere close to 20 a day. If I'm up the 24-hour period. Now, if you sleep during the hours that are slept, do the NPCs actually utilize any of that nutrition? Do they take from the food storage? That I don't know. And I know this isn't a true 100% test, but it is allowing us to see, how much food is used or eaten during the day. So, if we're utilizing roughly 20 items of these stew, meat, and potage a day, then from the looks of it, we would have about another 2 days 3 days of food on hand before they would start eating some of this other stuff, which they would burn through that in no time because it's drastically less nutrition. So then something else that I wanted to also try to look at was maybe if it would be worth buying flatbread until we can make our own as well, to kind of supplement the lack of meat that we may end up encountering during this process. But anyway, I appreciate you guys joining me for this. We've done a couple episodes where we've tested a few things for this challenge seasons and how it's going to work for us and everything. And definitely leave those comments below about where to get that long hood if it's available at a vendor. And make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.